What's up, guys? Today we are doing the Bleach Units Only Challenge Ultimate Edition. We are supposed to be getting a little bit of a Bleach update today with this guy right here, Tony Stark 6-star. So to celebrate, we're doing this challenge. We're hoping the update drops tonight, but if we're not lucky, it's going to drop in the next couple days. All right, let's get it. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, guys, and help us reach our next sub goal of 500,000 to unlock our next code unit. And comment down below any Bleach units you guys would like to see as a potential code unit. All right, let's get it started with our boy, Tony Stark, the guy who's getting a new 6-star. We also have his orb. Oh, do we have the wrong orb on him? What? I thought I had an orb on him. I guess not. So, hey, oh man. So, good thing he's getting a 6-star because that's kind of sad. But he does have an orb that makes him slightly better, but I'm not gonna lie, it's not a lot better. Oh man, this is not looking great here, guys. His attacks don't look too bad though. Let's go switch it to 1x so you can actually see the attack, but it actually doesn't look bad. All right, let's speed it up. There we go, and here's the attack. Looks actually pretty dang good. I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. That's actually clean. Dang. All right, it's not amazing, but like I'm surprised that All-Star, was bringing that much heat back in the day. You love to see it. All right, let's go try to get some farm units going on here because I don't want to be down bad. I guess we should also throw something in the back real quick. So I will put another Tony Stark there in a second. Actually, let's put someone with a little bit more damage. We'll try this guy. we'll showcase him later, though, so no spoilers. All right, let's get a little bit more money on the farms, and then we'll get back to the showcases. All right, here we go. Let's get the next upgrade for 450. It looks like he's going to have the same attack effect, but a little bit more range. All right, again, guys, this was back in the day. You can tell it's an old unit when the range goes up, like, little by little. All right, here we go. Bang and bang, and then we got mozzarella. All right, so it looks like the... Wait, what? Why does it stop here? I don't know what's going on with the cone AoE. Okay, not bad though. All right, damage is a little bit bad, but for back in the day, nothing too terrible. Standard cone AoE type unit with some decent effects. All right, clean. All right, let's get rid of this guy though. He's I'm not gonna say he's good, but I can't wait for his 6-star because he needs it for sure. So let's go take a look at Maniac. Oh dang! All right, let's go do this on 1x speed so we can actually see the effect. But it honestly looks pretty dang good. I'm not gonna lie. I think they did a good job with this one. For sure. Oh wait, what is that? 10 SPA? Dang. All right, that's actually clean though. Nice job. All right, let's get that first upgrade. Here we go. 650. So again, he's getting that more range like a lot of the older units did. 650, more range than wave slash. What? Bruh, they really made him AoE. Oh my gosh. Wait, why does that AoE just stop like that? Are you guys seeing this? That's kind of weird. I guess it's like a bug or something. Like it looks like it's like it should go all the way out here. I don't know what's up with the attack effect. Dang, I guess it just must be just like the old attack effects or something. That one looks a little bit longer. All right, more range, more. Wait, why does he have 0.1 range? Are you guys seeing this? Bro, he doesn't have an orb on him or anything, but it says like 61.1 range. Like that is so random. All right, here we go. Pure strength. All right, so now he's AoE again. And of course, guys, this is what made him special back in the day. He was a hybrid unit, man. There you go, guys. But he does have 11 SPA. So we're going to go max out the guy in the back. And he should be able to handle anything over there. So, yeah, let's go max out our farm a little bit. And we'll check out the next unit. All right, for our next unit, we're going to be checking out is, let's check out Toshiro. Now, Toshiro's actually a pretty good unit. He's one of the best freeze units in the game. Like, look at that. Like, dang, this guy's really old too. Really, really old. All right, here we go. Freeze, ice path. Now we're talking. This is one of the upgrades I like. Like big AoE and like a status effect. Like, it's hard to complain with stuff like this. Like, this is definitely a pretty big dub. All right, here we go. 30k for some more damage. And this is the upgrade you guys want right here, guys. It's called Ice AoE Area. And of course, guys, if you don't know what that means he's about to become a full AoE unit. And you guys know full AoE units are always a W, but it looks like we need just a couple more ways to be able to afford this. Now, I'm going to be honest, looking at the units, there's a lot of freeze units in Bleach. I'm not going to lie. Like, there's a lot of freeze units. So, let's get Ice AoE Area. Whoa, so he's not really full AoE, but he's basically full AoE. Dang, that's like better than full AoE. That's crazy. Dang, man. Now we're talking. That's actually really good. Wow, it looks sick too. Dang, Toshiro bringing it, man. Let's go. All right, we'll sell it for now, though. We'll check out Rukia, one of the OG 6-stars in the game. If I do remember correctly, she was like one of the first 10 6-stars in the game. Maybe even like first 5. She does have an orb as well, so that'll make her damage a little bit better. Definitely, but we don't have the orb on her right now. We'll show you her orbless stats. Here we go. AoE freeze. Another good AoE freeze unit. Now, back in the day, she was sort of expensive, but now she's cheap as chips. Like, they don't get any cheaper than this. Here's B Kui. All right, not bad at all, guys. For back in the day, pretty decent unit. All right, we'll sell her for now. Check out the next guy we got, which is Ryzen. Now, this guy was the Halloween event reward this year. So we hopefully getting another Halloween event later in October. Now, the thing that makes him suck is he has 15 SPA, but he is a slow unit. So it's not all bad, guys. So he used to be the first full AoE slow unit. All right, but this upgrade sucks. Dark Pulse, when he got Dark Pulse AoE, which is actually pretty dang sick. I'm not going to lie. Like, back in the day, this guy was actually, like, close to meta slows. Mainly because he slows the units down on placement. So you don't have to buy upgrades or anything. You can just place down the unit. It makes it a lot easier. Especially in infinite mode when you have to be a little bit clutch with the timings. So overall, he's a pretty decent unit. All right, let's go switch accounts and check out the units that are like probably the best Bleach units. These Bleach units are a little bit mid. Let's go to my main account and check out the better ones. All right, here we go. So yeah, these are the goated ones. So we're gonna start it off with one of the newer ones, guys. We got ex-captain Kiske. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I always pronounce the names wrong, guys. I'm sorry. But this guy is legit cracked out. All right, his damage is definitely not like the best of the best, but the nice thing about him is he does have a pretty decent AoE. All right, he is a nature unit as well, so he's pretty good for the Hell Raid, but he is one of those double buff units, so he has 2 abilities. Now, unfortunately, I hate multi-abilities because they make it hard to automate, so you have to like be manually buffing all the time, which really sucks. But the plus ability is he actually does have FV's ability as well, which is very nice and basically gives you a free guaranteed wave at the end of the game, which hey, that's hard to complain with. So overall, pretty sick unit. We're just gonna leave him there. So let's check out the next unit, guys. We have an oldie but goodie. We got Uryu. Here's Uryu's effects. Honestly, Uryu's effects are pretty good. I think that they had him as white hair and then they changed it back to black hair, so I don't know what's going on with Uryu, but yeah, here we go. The nice thing about him is his range is crazy and his SP is good too, but for some reason on this upgrade, like, they disrespected my boy. Like, why is his SPA going from 3 seconds to 5 seconds? If you like, this is literally a crime right here. I don't even know what to say there. I don't even think his AoE gets that much bigger. And then he just keeps getting more range and more range. Like, look at those effects though, some sick effects. Even more range, and then he gets a nice, pretty big AoE. Now, unfortunately, back in the day, his damage was good, but nowadays it kind of sucks. Like, 76k is nothing anymore. So, it'd be closer to 150. This is max level 2, guys. So, dang. Like, come on, Uryu. You can really step it up. I'm not going to lie. All right, let's check out this unit. Now, this unit has a really nice AoE. All right, this guy was one of the Stardust Banners units. I think one of the original Stardust Banner units. And that's what makes him goated, guys, is this. He was pretty good for the Marine Raid, but nowadays, not as great. All right, especially this. Like, what the heck, man? So you upgrade his damage. Like, I have mine at max level 2. Like, 17k is nothing anymore. Like, they could really be upgrading his damage. And for some reason, he went from that full AoE, basically, to crap AoE. So I don't know what happened there. And then Bone Blade Explosion is really nice because it brings him to that full AoE. And look at those effects, though. Those are actually freaking sick. I'm not even going to lie, man. Like, they did a great job with those effects. And then, bang. Final stats-wise, 336k. Not the greatest, but not bad either. All right, let's go rock out with Aizen now. Another one of the most goated units in the game. This guy's meta for pretty much everything under the sun. So, we'll put him in the front so we can showcase his effects. He's not too expensive. All right, look at that, guys. Pretty sick. Hog Blast, look at that. He's gonna be circle AoE now, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is, and it's a clean effect. Special move, looking good, and then Hog Nuke. Bang! Look at that, man. Nuking the whole map. Yes, sir. Chaos Beam. Bang, bang. Now we're talking. Bang. And of course, guys, he has 2 OP special moves. All right, first one is a Time Rewinder like Giorno, which is pretty good. And the second one we'll have to use later because it's a one-time use ability. All right, I guess we'll just sell him for now and check out our next guy. All right, I'm not sure where we want to place him for now, but I think we're gonna go rock out with him right about here. All right, this guy has some pretty insane starter damage, and for some reason they made it so it only costs $500 to place, which I just think is crazy, man. Like, how do you make a unit this good so cheap? Now the problem about that is, like, he sucks for story mode because ain't no way you're gonna be able to afford this. Like, I mean, maybe on some of the raids, but like it'd be stupid because it's not a good value for money. And then Awaken Discharge is a very great ability if you give him like a range orb. Basically now he's just a full AoE guy, which is already pretty sick. And again, the attack effects on him are amazing too. And then he gets some even more damage as well. But now we're gonna have to farm for a bit because yeah, we're kind of down bad. So while we're farming, we're gonna be going to switch over to my other account and start setting up our slow units. All right, so now we could have bring Ichigo 6-star, but yeah, I didn't want to bring 2 Ichigos for this challenge. So we're gonna have to hope that this guy's gonna be able to bring the pain. Now I do think he will actually be able to do that though. The main reason I think he's gonna have a good shot at that is because we have a ton of freeze units, which are really going to coordinate well with this guy. So everything's gonna get frozen, and then it's gonna get hit by King Baragon. So that's at least the goal. So I don't know where to put this one. We can try here because they also are. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. They also are going to get range buffed as well, so we don't have to worry if the range doesn't quite hit the whole thing, but it should be good. All right, there we go. We got all those max. So now let's go start placing our freeze units. So I think we're gonna go rock out with Rukia here. All right, we're just gonna have Rukia's cover the whole map with some overlap, and then of course we have Toshiro as well to kind of coordinate that, which is gonna be pretty freaking sick. So we'll handle that. Here we go. Because we don't have any time stop units, it's just freeze. So yeah, but we do have a crack ton of freeze units, so I'm really hoping we'll have enough to cover the map. There we go. I think that's the last Rukia. Yeah, so we'll switch to Toshiro. A little bit more expensive, but that's fine because look at that AoE, looking good. I'm just gonna leave it there. I don't think it really matters that much. There we go. And there we go. And I guess we have a lot of extra space, so we might as well place some more down. Get one up here on last. Well, I guess we'll just get one over here too. And over here. All right, hopefully that's gonna be enough for our ice dragons. There we go. I guess the rest we have is Maniac and Tony Stark. I don't really think they're that great of units, so we're just gonna max them out and yeah, see what goes. All right, so we got all those maxed out. I guess we'll just place the Tony Starks because, like, why not? All right, here we go. Let's get them. I really can't wait for that 6-star though. It looks sick. All right, so we got all the placements on this account, so let's go switch over to my other account. All right, here we go. Dang. All right, I think it's time for us to get our Ichigo upgrades. Awaken Slash. All right, let's take a look at what that looks like. Oh man, that looks sick, but with all these ice things, it's kind of hard to see. And then we can get Special Awakening in just a second. And I guess we need to go buy a Aizen next, because I don't know if we still have our Aizen down. Yeah, so we need to buy Aizen next. We should be able to afford it though. So let's just get one more upgrade. Bang. All right, hopefully you can see it. Now we can't use the Awakening ability, guys, because it makes him only hit air units, and there is only ground units, so that would be just dumb. So that's a little bit unfortunate. All right, now as far as buff units go, all we're gonna buff, I guess, is these two, and it's kind of hard to buff, so well, hopefully we don't mess up the buff, but it's probably going to happen that way. And then we do need one of these guys as well. There we go. And then you have to remember which one you need to buff with. It's a nightmare, but hopefully we figure it out. So more of the story, guys, use that money unit for buff. It's gonna make your life like 50x easier. There we go. And then we're gonna do this one. So it's not too hard to buff though. I'm sure you'll be able to do it. All right, Chaos Beam, and then we just need 1.5 million. So yeah, looks like we're doing really well though. This is actually working, guys. Freeze or time stop plus slow units. Now that's the ticket right there. So we should be goated. So let's go skip a few waves and see how we do in a little bit. Wow, this is actually working like way too well. This is actually insane. This strategy is legit goated. All right, we can finally get this guy maxed out. 6.83 million though with max buff isn't too bad. Though honestly though, it's kind of it is what it is. Let's see what it is now. 8.97. All right, so 1,000,000 DPS. I guess we can't really complain with that. Oh, man. How did this guy get that far? Oh, man. That might be bad. We'll have to see. I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping we'd do a little bit better than that. But I don't think we have enough DPS units out there, to be honest. So I think what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to get a bunch of Eisens down. All right, and just don't buy the 250k upgrade because it's not really worth it. But everything else is a really, really good value for money. And I really think that's going to help us just bringing up DPS to take out a bunch of these guys. So let's get a few more of these guys down here real quick. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. Oh, yes, sir. We got crazy damage. And then we need a buff. Oh, wow. How did that guy get so far? That's not good. Oh, man. Oh, well. A wave 80, though. So I think so far this actually might be the best. I think it has to be One Piece. All right. And I think it has to get in the 90s to beat One Piece. I'm not sure. But it could potentially be the best anime franchise in the game. I think right now it's definitely on pace to beat Dragon Ball, mainly because there's a buff and a slow unit. Like, it's hard to compete with that. And our damage is actually low-key getting up there. I'm not going to lie. This is actually surprisingly effective for damage. And 90, yeah, so far we're getting it. I guess we'll just get some more upgrades. Why not? Should help us out a little bit. The only problem is you have to manually buff. Again, do not bring... I mean, I guess you get his second ability. But, oh, man. Not recommended at all. Wave 84, though, so far, so good. All right, skip over here to wave 86. And things are not looking as good, all right? The enemies are getting fairly far through. So, yeah, it's not looking amazing. We'll reverse these guys. All right, and we'll get the buff going. And I think it might be time soon to just fire off his ability, but it's not quite time yet. All right, there we go. And I think it's the wrong one. There we go. Not quite yet time, but soon. All right. Yeah, it's looking really soon. Wave 89, though. Dang. Hey, now we're talking. I ain't gonna lie. This is actually surprisingly good. Wave 90. Dang, man. Dang. Yo, what? No way. This is crazy. Wave 90. We still have the ability, too. And we still have FV ability as well. Yo, we got a good shot here to get a good wave. We just can't mess it up. So let's hope we get these buffs perfect. Wave 91. I don't know, man. All right, I think it's time for us to fire off the ability. And we're going to reverse. There we go. Perfect timing. 300 million a pop. Hey, yes, sir. All right, that is going to be what it is. And I think it's about to be time for an FV. Well, buff and then FV, I think, is the move. Yeah, it's about there. Ooh-wee. All right, time for FV. There we go. All right, also time for us to buff too. Oh, man, wrong buff. Bang, wave 95, and that's GG's 95, a new record for the Ultimate Edition challenges. Also, make sure you guys go check out this video next. I picked it especially for you, and I know you're going to love it. See you for the update stream later on. Let's